And we're live.
We're live?
We're live, dude.
Finally.
For the first time in weeks.
1 week, to be exact.
Weeks.
1 week.
Because Comcast decided to finally get their shit together and fix my internet, dude.
For now.
I had to go spend like $500 to get everything.
That's a lot.
Yeah. I had to get a new Wi-Fi system and a new modem and all that stuff, but it's fixed now. So I are happy. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Option Select Podcast, episode 127. Right? 127?
That's a lot.
Damn, dude, that's a lot. So we're back and ready to do this damn thing live. So, Steven, man, how was your week, bro?
My week was extremely boring.
Oh, why?
It was just super slow at work. Pretty much at all the stores, I guess. We don't know why, but it's just...
Because, like...
I don't know. It's just super slow at work.
Back to school's already in full
guess,
effect,
yeah.
and Christmas season's coming up.
Yeah.
It should be busy, you know?
It'll probably start picking up next month in November.
Really?
People start buying more shit and putting more shit on layaway.
Yeah, that's good.
So it's good, yeah. You started your Christmas shopping yet?
No.
No?
Not at all.
Okay.
I have no idea what to get Alice because she never tells me anything beforehand.
I wouldn't tell you either.
And I haven't bought any of you fuckers anything because I don't like y'all very much anymore.
Damn.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Have you started Christmas shopping?
No. Well, I have one person that I started on the list so far, and I already know what I'm getting them.
Who's that? Morris?
He's the easiest one to get out the list.
Is he?
Yeah.
I feel like, well, no, Rick
He's
is
not the
Rick
hardest.
is the hardest one.
Rick,
to buy for.
I would say, is the hardest.
Rick is the hardest to buy for.
Yeah.
Me, I'm easy. Just give me a gift card to Steam and we'll call it.
See, that's laziness, dude.
Just
But
call
yeah,
it even. Just give me monies.
monies.
And I'll
Yeah,
be fine.
no. But I know what to get you.
Oh, okay.
Well, I have an idea of what to get you.
Another Mega Man T-shirt?
No.
I love that shirt, by the way.
No. Travis, I think I have it figured out. Rick, I have no fucking idea.
Yeah. Rick, well, for my birthday this past year, Rick got me like a lawn patio furniture set.
That's solid.
Which was fucking really nice.
Yeah.
Really, really nice. So now I got to one-up him.
Ooh.
I got to go above that.
Ooh. Do you have
I bought him some shoes, and now I feel lazy because I bought him shoes.
That's a good gift still.
That's easy. Speaking of new shoes, bro.
Ooh.
I got these new 21s.
Ooh.
These new 21s right here looking fresh to death, white as fuck. What'd you play this week, dude?
I did play some New World.
Okay. Of course. As is tradition.
But the season is also winding down on Apex Legends.
Yeah.
And I'm almost done with the Battle Pass, so I decided, let me just crank those out real quick.
Yeah, New World's not going anywhere.
It's not, no. The new season's going to start in November 2nd, along with the new legend, Ash. So I'm just...
Who's the new legend? Ash?
Ash.
And what kind of character is that?
I haven't seen any of her skills or anything. They haven't released it, I don't think.
They haven't showed anything? They just released the name?
They just have the name, what she looks like, the trailer dropped for her. I want to say there was a leaked, I guess, document or whatever, or somebody went to the files on her. And her abilities and shit are out there, but I always wait. Like, I don't read the leaks. I wait for them to put out the video.
Right.
So I could watch it in action. To me, it just makes it more hype that way.
I got you.
So I've been holding off on that. I don't know what she does, but she looks cool. So that's good. So I've been cracking out on that. I did server transfer on New World.
Right.
So I'm with the rest of the guys. So.
Yeah, well, you're with us now. Welcome to Carpethenburg.
Carpethenburg, dude. Yeah, we started a company. We got 5-6 people already.
Right. I'm going to start promoting that this week, I think.
Yeah, okay.
Start promoting to see who. So if you guys want to join the Option Select company in Carpethenburg, New server, World,
yeah.
US, what is it, US West?
US West, I think.
Yeah, US West. So if you guys are on US West and y'all are on Carpethenburg.
Yeah, I think all the rest of the people in there so far are all consoles, so you can invite, change shit around.
Gotcha.
But anybody who we don't know, just keep them at the beginner rank, unless they prove themselves
prove
to be cool.
yourself. Yeah, we got to start growing that damn thing.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, so you've been playing a little bit of New World, a little bit of Apex.
Yeah, bouncing between the two. When I wasn't watching the Astros beat that ass.
Ooh, except for the 2 games that they lost.
Even then, look, you got to let them win every now and then to make them
you gotta
feel good.
You got to give the confidence.
I know what I'm going to buy Miles, too.
Oh, Astros
World Series 2021 hat.
World Championship, man. Fitted.
Hopefully we beat the Dodgers, bro.
I hope it's not even the Dodgers.
I hope
the Braves beat the Dodgers.
No.
So that way there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Nobody cheated. Because even if we beat them, he's going to be like, they still cheated somehow.
Oh, yeah.
You can come up with some fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
You know how he is. Fucking Miles. You know what's even funnier is he moved to this city. He moved out of the city of Houston to, near Boston.
Yeah.
And Boston gets knocked out of World Series contention by Houston, which was just poetic justice for me.
Poetic, yep.
Very poetic. And
they were the ones we got the cheating from.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Their current manager, Alex Cora. You know what team he played on in 2017?
No.
The Houston Astros.
Oh, really?
Weird. Yeah, him and Adrian Beltran, who at the time was for the Mets. They both came over to the Astros. We weren't cheating. We had a solid squad.
Right.
And they put it in the players' heads like, you guys aren't cheating. You guys are going to fall behind.
Okay.
So we go on to win like 100 games that season. Granted, pretty sure we cheated on a good amount.
A fair amount.
Fair amount. But from everything and the documents and the investigation, you know who wasn't a part of that?
Who?
Alex Tuve.
Jose Altuve?
Jose Altuve, dude.
Jose Altuve.
He didn't, he wasn't involved. Whenever it was his turn to bat, he would tell him not to hit the trash can.
Oh, really?
Like he didn't want to know what the signs were and everything.
And they're still hitting him with pitches, though, huh?
He's the scapegoat. And from the league's perspective, the Astros as an organization is the scapegoat because we weren't the only ones cheating. We got it from the Red Sox, and other teams have been cheating.
Right.
But we're the scapegoats. But that's fine.
That's fine.
We're gonna win it. We're gonna win it all. So I don't give a shit. Yeah, fuck them.
Heard that.
So I was watching that. And just playing Apex and
nothing else besides New World and Apex?
Nah, just those two.
I don't blame you for that. I mean, New World is a pretty time-consuming game, and as is Apex, especially if you're trying to do like daily quests and things like that.
Oh yeah,
it could definitely eat up your time. Did you watch anything besides World Series Astros?
Man, no. Last week I finished Squid Games. This week, nah. The only thing I started watching was just reruns of Seinfeld. It's on Netflix now. So.
Seinfeld?
Yeah,
I've never actually watched that. People always tell me I should watch that and Always Sunny. Never seen either one of those shows.
I try to watch Always Sunny, and don't get me wrong, they have some really good funny episodes and real good funny moments. But it's just overall, it feels like it tries too hard to just. They put themselves in situations where it's just not. Like, there's no way in hell that people really think that way and act that way. Like, it's trying too hard.
Right.
So, I don't really like. It's funny. It's good. I get why people like it, but it's just it's not on par with Seinfeld, you know.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah. I get what you're
saying. Which
I
still consider probably the best sitcom of all time. That's me.
Seinfeld?
Yeah.
Okay, I've never seen it, so yeah, I don't have any. I'm not gonna judge it because I've never actually.
Right.
I mean, I've seen a few episodes, I guess, like in passing, but like I never actually sat down and watched it. Like, is there a legitimate story?
No.
From beginning, it's a show about nothing, right?
It's literally a show about nothing.
So it's like you can just hop into any episode whenever you want, and everything's cool.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, it's like the story is basically contained into that one episode.
One episode, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because each one is based on a stand-up he's done.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
Like when you watch the show, it starts with him doing a stand-up line. Like, hey, what's the deal with? He'll do something about answer machines. He'll make a joke about answer machines. So then this episode, they go through a whole skit and thing about trying to get his message off the answering machine.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's all it is.
That seems like a pretty easy concept of a show.
It's super, yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
super easy. A lot of them aren't relevant now because I mean, answer machines aren't a thing. Yeah.
And then you got Homeboy, running around saying racial slurs. Yeah.
But in the show, he's fucking hilarious. He's kooky, dude.
Like, yeah. He played it well. From what I did see of him.
Yeah. But yeah, overall, just a funny show. And again, I would just have that like on repeat when I'm messing with cards or going through my phone or whatever. Yeah, and I wasn't playing games, just have that in the background. So I don't have to actually focus on anything because I've seen every episode of Seinfeld like 5 times.
Okay.
So, yeah.
That's what's up. So that's all you did this week? Nothing crazy?
Nothing crazy, dude. That's it.
That's what's up. As far as my week, dude, work was hella busy, but that's just basically where I'm at these days. I'm working my way into going into the 4-day work week. I had to get everything like situated and stuff like that, so it's not actually going to happen until the beginning of November. But I'm like one of the first 5 that are going to go through it, and we'll be ready for like Thanksgiving. So I'll just be off Thanksgiving Day and I'll have to work Friday.
Right.
But it's not a big deal. Whereas other people are going to be doing doubles. So it's going to be pretty hectic for those guys.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But we'll see how it goes. Like we're going to test, like the first 5 guys are going to test that week, and then see how the holiday schedule goes. And then whenever we get back into December, a couple more people will get staggered into that, and it's just kind of going to be a tiered thing all the way up until like January, until everybody's on the 4-day work schedule. They kind of want to stagger it along. So that's all good, well and done. Work has been going pretty well. My boss keeps on getting on my case about my numbers at work. But like it's nothing that I can control.
Right.
Like I check my load before I leave because I have to load it up. So I check everything before I put it on the truck, and whatever I'm missing, I give him a list, right?
Right.
I set it on his desk. Like, this is what I'm missing for today.
Right.
Right. And this has been going, I do this every day. I've always done it before he was my manager and all that stuff, right? So I've always done it. And basically he's like, man, your numbers, your credits are too high. And the reason why I credit things off is because I don't have them. So if I don't have something to deliver to a customer, I have to remove it from the invoice, because I don't believe in charging a customer for something that they're not getting, right? Yeah, I'm not an asshole.
Right.
So
I would charge them. That's me.
So I take things off the invoice, and the rule for my company is under 3% per quarter or whatever, and I'm at 8% right now, and it's because they're not giving me enough product. So he's like, man, we need to work on your credits, dog. We need to work on your credits. And I'm like, give me all my product, and there won't be any fucking credits.
Right.
Hands down, get me all my product. There'll be 0 credits. That's just that's how I run my business. Like, my business is like on point. So like, just give me all my stuff. And so we've been going back and forth, and it's like an everyday conversation that he wants to have with me. And he'll bring it up, like he brought it up Monday. And I'm like, bro, you know what's going on. He brings it up on Tuesday. Once again, sir, I've already told you.
Yeah.
And then Wednesday, like my late day, he wants to talk about it. It's like, bro, it's fucking 5 o'clock. I just want to go home. Like, I don't even want to talk to you at this point. Just like sign me out so I can go. I know my credits are high. What do you want me to do about it?
Damn.
Give me all my product, So we've been having this little back and forth, and like I'm trying to work with him on it. It's like I give you the list. That way, whenever you get into the office, you see what you can scrounge up and run it out to me. That way, I can minimize the amount of stuff that I'm missing, right?
Right.
But we even whenever he gets in the office and like I'm already almost done with the day, we still haven't gotten any of that product in. So still consistently missing stuff. So anyway, work's been all right, other than the little, it's a slight frustration. I don't want to put it off as like I'm like super pissed off about it. It's like super idiotic. He's telling me that I need to fix something that I can't fix, and I'm telling him he needs to get, you know what I mean? Like, it's just back and forth. Anyway, other than that, work was well. I've been training this new kid, little 19-year-old kid. Seems to be picking it up pretty well. His dad is actually a service manager at a different location. So they put him at this location, so there isn't any kind of nepotism or biases and stuff like that.
Conflict of interest or whatever. Yeah.
Right. So he's at my location. I'm training him right now, and the kid runs, man. He's strong. He's a fast-paced person. He picks it up really well, and he's not a fucking like everybody I've trained under 25 never makes it because they don't want to work like physical labor. Yeah. This kid works, man. He works, and he works hard. And I was like, bro, that changed my outlook on you a little bit, just because of the fact that, hey, I noticed that the work that you're putting in. I appreciate it.
That's always good. Oh yeah.
And so working with this kid, I got him next week, and for the next few weeks to get him trained up and ready to get on his own truck eventually. Because they're whenever we're going down to 4 days, not everybody can keep the same route that they have. I'm one of the, if not the only one, that can keep their entire route without cutting it down. So after all is said and done, I think there might be 1 or 2 people. So after all is said and done there at work, me and one other person might be like the top earners revenue wise, because nobody cut our route because we didn't need to. So like me and this other person might be right at the top of the list, and that'll be a good little feather in the cap right there, because everybody else is getting cut down to like $18,000 a week or so. Whereas I'm at $25,000 a week. So it's gonna be good times. I'm excited to see where it's at, but like honestly, I'm kind of nervous too, man. Like,
yeah.
I'm like, fuck, dude. I don't even know if like I want to do that amount of work in 4 days.
In 4
like,
days,
it sounds like it sounds brutal, but I'm pretty sure once I get into the swing of things, I'll be fine. Anyway, on to games. All right, I played a lot of New World.
Right. Hit level 40.
I hit level 40. I'm halfway to 41. I'm thinking about buying that skeleton armor set, man. They released some new transmogs.
Damn, you're gonna buy some microtransactions?
I might, dude. That armor set's pretty dope because the armor sets in New World kind of suck.
Yeah, a lot of them suck, dude.
Like, they kind of suck, dude.
Yeah.
So no, I'm fucking around. I kind of want to pick it up, but yeah. So been playing a little bit of New World. I moved on to the level 41 to 50 area, or 41 to 45, 46.
It's something weird, dude.
Something weird. There's
Cutlass
two
Keys.
of those zones.
Yeah.
There's one up north and there's one to the east.
Yeah.
So I'm in Cutlass Keys right now, and I like the area, man.
Yeah.
A lot of the pirates, a lot of the enemies are pirates, and that's where the next dungeon is at. By the way, after Starstone, it's I forget what it's called, Depths, I think.
Yeah.
And you could do that. You can do that one at level 45. So right now I'm just working up to getting 45. That way,
is there one at 60?
Yeah.
What's that one?
I've
never seen anybody advertise for that one.
It's because there's so few people that are actually there and doing it.
Is? Okay.
But there is one at 60. I can't remember the name of it. It's like Warden something.
Okay.
Something like that. It has to do with the guy with the fucking face mask, the conquistador mask.
Yeah, your former captain.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
So
Can I get his helmet?
I hope so.
That'd be
pretty.
So.
I would get the full armor set.
Yeah. Ooh,
That'd be
full
pretty
on
nice.
conquistador.
Full on conquistador, bro. With
let's do it, dude.
the iron man in the iron mask.
Iron stash.
So yeah, I want to get to the point to like farm out that dungeon, and also like while questing and stuff like that. I did swap around my weapon again from hatchet to two-handed axe.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Just for the fact of like straight up healing while using the axe whenever I do need a DPS. Plus, it's nice to hit more than one character at a time, because when the axe swings, it's cleaving.
Yeah,
it's cleaving.
Bro.
So that's the main reason why I wanted to swap over to it. It just seems to be more of my playstyle anyway. It is way slower.
Yeah.
But it hits like a Mack truck, dude. And I've got an amber gem in it, so it goes based off my focus and not my strength.
That's good shit, yeah.
So been messing around with that. Now I did also this week I got Comcast to finally fix the internet.
Okay.
It took until Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
But it's been working flawlessly, no issues. Knock on wood. Right there. I wanted to keep going. Like basically, like the guy came Sunday.
Yeah.
Right after the podcast, because it pissed me off, and they showed up Sunday, and he shows up. He's like, I don't see nothing wrong, and I'm like, oh. As soon as you leave, as soon as you leave, like look at my history, whatever. Anyway, so they send me a survey Monday while I'm at work, and it's like a little text survey. Like, would you recommend Comcast?
Nope.
0 to 10, 0.
Where the negatives at?
And like I put 0 in there, and I got a call within 5 minutes.
Ooh.
Within 5 minutes from a guy. No, they asked me what the problem was. Internet still does not work. And I get a call from like the area manager that's like over this like quadrant of Houston or whatever. And he's like, "What's going on? I see you've been calling in a lot." And I'm like, "Yeah. How many times have I called in this year?" He's like, 10.
Wow.
And I'm like, "Yeah. How many visits have y'all done?" He's like, 10. I'm like, "Why is it still not fixed?" Like, you would think that looking in the system, somebody calling in this amount of times,
there's got to be a problem. Yeah.
So he calls me up. He's like, "I promise you, we're gonna get to the bottom of this." Blah 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 blah. Now. And then, like, that day, I went and bought a new router and a new modem because they kept on telling me it was my router and my modem.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I went and bought those new things. Now that modem there is rated to 2 gigs instead of 1. The other one was rated to 1.
Yeah.
So that's rated to 2 gigs. And then I got a Nighthawk mesh system for the entire house. Really fucking nice, dude. A little bit nicer than the Google ones. Not going to lie. But yeah, so I went and spent some money, got the internet upgraded. And then the internet went out the following day. So I know it wasn't my stuff, right? My previous stuff. Still wanted the upgrade. But so I call that because the guy gave me a cell number. I call him up. I was like, "Why is my internet down?" "We're working on it." Blah, 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 blah. While I'm driving home that day, they had line technicians like over there by Juan's house, like in front of Juan's house, working on the line in the air, on the cherry pickers or whatever, working on the line. He's like, "We're working on it." Blah, 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 blah. The next day it went out again, like Thursday or something like that. But it was Wednesday or Thursday, I can't remember. But after that, he's like, he texted me. He's like, should be all good now. They found the error, or whatever it was. Turns out like the transformer blew out some kind of fucking component in the line. Anyway, hasn't dipped out since, so I'm happy about that. So lots of New World now that I can actually play the fucking game a little bit more often. Also, I was playing a little bit of Metroid Dread. I kind of play until I get a new power or a new ability or something like that, and then I kind of take a break from it, and then I'll go back in a couple days later and play until I got a new ability or power.
Okay.
Just because I don't want to get burned out on it. Because I like Metroidvanias, but Metroidvanias can be very repetitive.
Yep.
And I was, you can open a new door now. You know, like cool. But like also the combat is very strange to me because like I would like to use a right thumbstick to aim, but I have to hold down a button. I have to hold down left bumper or whatever ZL, whatever the Switch version is, the top bumper, and then I could look with the left thumbstick where I want to shoot, and then shoot with not trigger but Y, which is X on any other controller.
That's weird.
So it isn't like Shadow Complex, which was one on Xbox 360 a while back.
Yeah, I remember that one.
But that one you could just aim with your right thumbstick and then shoot with the triggers. That one was a lot more comfortable to me, and
you can't change it in the settings.
I have to look at it. I actually technically haven't looked at it, so I got to definitely do that. But once you get used to it, it's okay. But the game is very interesting. I've had a couple of encounters with these Emmys, I think is what they're called, EMMIs. Basically, what they are is just a hunting machine. They hunt you down, and you can't kill them. They chase you from room to room. You can't just leave the room. You have to leave their area that they patrol.
Oh, wow.
Because if you make a jump or you make a noise, they hone in on that and they go after you.
Yeah.
And you can't walk. You can only run for whatever. Like, you can't. There is a sneak ability that you earn, but I don't know. It's pretty trippy, man. Like, the game is good, but those guys, when they're chasing you down, you have to kind of like work fast. And it makes you kind of panic because like they can cut you off or like they can get small and I can't go into the little ball yet. I just picked up the multi-shot, and so far I'm having a pretty good time with that game. Like I said, I take breaks that way I don't burn myself out on it. Like I get bored with it or whatever. So I play until I get a power and then I move on to a different game or whatever. Same thing. Picked up a little bit of Ghost of Tsushima this week on the PS5.
Oh, damn, nice.
So I've been wearing the Traveler's attire, the one that expands the area coverage, because I actually never did the full map on my first playthrough. So this being a new game plus on PS5, I'm just trying to clear the map and clear everything out to get everything done. So like
platinum it.
Yeah. So I do like 5 to 10 areas. On the first island, I'll do a mission or two, and then I'll take a break from that one as well and play a little bit of New World, play a little bit, whatever. And then today, I picked up Resident Evil 4 on VR for the Oculus Quest 2.
Yeah.
And, oh, my lord, that game is... I've never played... I own the original Resident Evil 4, but I never actually played through it.
Yeah.
But this one, man, the graphics are really, really good. Considering that it's a PS2 game.
I think it's 2, yeah.
PS2 game? Yeah, I think so. PS2.
Sure.
Yeah, the graphics are pretty good considering that they updated a little bit, not by much.
Not by much. It's not going to be...
But it's the first-person view, which is nice, and I kind of dig the controls a little bit. So you have your two hand grips, these little guys right here. The bottom two triggers are for your hands to grip things. And then thumbsticks will move you around and also your look. I've found that it's best to not like look with the thumbstick, but to actually turn your whole body. You know what I mean? Like instead of looking with the thumbstick, you turn your whole body and just walk with the left thumbstick, right? So if you want to pull your knife, you put your hand up to your chest and you grip and you pull and you got your knife and then you swing it as you would a knife, right? But you can't stab for some reason. You have to slash.
Yeah.
Okay. And then your gun is attached to your hip. Okay. So in order to pull your gun, you got to put your hand down, grip, and pull like you were going to draw, right? You're going to draw. So you draw up, you shoot, and you got to count them out. On your wristwatch here, it actually has your ammo counter. So if you want to see, you just hold up your and you could shoot one-handed and look. And then whenever the mag is empty, you reach down to your left side, pull out the mag, pop it. You just bring it close to the gun, pops in, and then you pull the slide back, ready to go. That's pretty cool. If they ever did this with Metal Gear Solid, I would be in love, dude. Oh my god. So like, whenever you get a call, you know how like in Metal Gear Solid you would get calls, bring, whatever, right? So it pauses the entire game. The entire world goes gray, black and white.
Okay.
So you can still look around. It's all black and white, but your communicator pops up, and you touch it with your finger, and it fucking folds open. It folds open before like Galaxy Folds were a thing. Folds open to your communicator, and like you're like FaceTiming with that chick in the game. Damn. And you can like hold it up and like listen to what's going on or whatever. Like, okay, cool. You know, and then it folds up and then the game resumes. The one thing that threw me off was cutscenes are played as if you were in a cinema. So like the intro cutscene, whenever you're driving into the village or whatever, you're actually standing there as Leon. You have your gloved hands as Leon. You can see them. You can hold your hands up to your face and see it. But then you're watching a television screen of the cutscene as it's happening instead of you sitting in the car while the cutscene is happening. So that's the way they got around doing that legwork. But it's pretty trippy, man.
It's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. I get mad motion sickness whenever I play first-person games, so I can play for like 30 to 45 minutes at a time. But whenever you showed up, I was like getting into it, dude. I was like, you fucking rang the doorbell, and I was like, huh, I can't pause the game, and I had to like undo the headset and get down. It's like I was carrying it in my hand when I answered the door for you. So I played those three games at the moment. That's what I've been playing. I want to dive more into Resident Evil. I got to finish Half-Life Alyx as well, and I also have Skyrim VR, which I wouldn't mind giving that a shot a little bit more of. So I want to get some more time in on the VR to get my sea legs, I guess you would say, out. Get them underneath me firmly planted so I can play some more of these awesome games. There's a lot of good games on
I bet, dude.
VR, dude. So I want to give those more of a shot. As far as like media this week, Dune came out. We're gonna check that out after we're done here with the podcast. I restarted Tiger King because they have a season 2 coming out in November for some reason.
I think he was in prison.
I thought he was too, but we're gonna find out where this new season goes. Because I'm definitely gonna watch it because the show's freaking crazy. Watching Bob's Burgers, background stuff for when I'm going to bed. What We Do in the Shadows, caught up on that as well. And then that's all I can really think.
On the F1 races tomorrow.
We got F1 in Austin tomorrow, but we're not actually going to be there. We're going to be watching some F1 at home, where the commentary can actually be heard. And you can see the entire race and not just one corner. No, I definitely want to go one year though.
Yeah, definitely.
Probably next year.
Hopefully.
But yeah, man, I think that's about it for the week so far. Just really good VR games, man. It's definitely getting me to the. I want more quality VR games like that, like Half-Life Alyx or Resident Evil VR. Like a Metal Gear Solid in VR would be probably one of my like. I would play nonstop until the motion sickness went away. I would take Dramamine, whatever I had to do to fucking get that. Like if you could like fucking like just like you're leaning against the wall, or like you can kind of peek and then that'd be.
I just want a remastered Snake Eater.
Snake Eater.
Yeah,
I'll take all first 3 of them remastered.
Yeah,
okay, or remakes.
That's
full remake, not a remaster because they've done remasters.
Yeah, I want a full remake.
Full remakes.
Yeah,
with Hideo Kojima.
Ooh, that's never gonna happen, but all right.
With Hideo Kojima at the helm, that would be great.
That won't happen.
But let's get into some game news, dude. What you got this week?
I guess the big news it's delays, and more delays.
Oh yeah,
it's like it's par for the course.
No, it's COVID times.
Yeah, I feel like it's just par for the course. Elden Ring is delayed until February.
It was supposed to come out in January, right?
January, I believe. I think it's only got a month delay. Yeah,
they kind of announced that a little early, right? They could have gotten a little closer to that time and then delayed it then, huh?
No, because then it makes it seem like you're cutting it at the last second. It's just better to delay out early.
So you think the optics are better earlier than later?
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
But again, I mean, there's no telling why.
Is it the standard COVID statement?
I think that's what it was. The standard COVID.
Oh, we're we got to work separated and compartmentalize and all that. Yeah,
exactly. Same song and dance we've heard for every single delay.
Yeah.
Since the pandemic started.
Yeah.
But they also announced with the delay that in November they're going to have a network test.
Is it going to be an MMO?
I don't know. It's got to be an online.
Well, they're all game. Like Bloodborne's online, all that shit.
Right. And I guess that's what they want to test is on the network, but it's only for consoles, so it's not for PC.
Okay.
So they're just network testing.
Consoles meaning Xbox and
PS4.
PS5.
PS5, yeah. But it's a PS4 also.
That's interesting. I thought it would have been just Sony only for some reason.
No, because they said it's console, Xbox, PlayStation.
I wonder if it's going to be crossplay as well.
And then I think there's 2 different tests. One's for the US, one's for EU.
Okay.
And you had to sign up or whatever.
Nice. So they delayed the game, but also announced that they're going to have an open beta.
Well, it's a closed beta, not open.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why you had to register for it.
Okay, invite-only beta.
Invite-only, yeah.
For network testing.
For network testing.
Stress testing.
Basically, yeah.
Okay.
And I think in this, they want to see just how much people can fuck it up.
Sure. Yeah. I'd be down to see that.
Yeah.
And where do you sign up at their website?
There's a website that's literally for the stress test. You got to do it before the 30th.
Okay, so you got until Saturday of next week.
Basically. And then it's like November 11th or 12th or something.
Okay, so they're going to let you know. Okay.
Yeah.
You going to sign up? Did you
I already signed up.
All right, I should.
Because there's no guarantee you get in,
Right, might as well.
But one of the questions they ask is, have you ever played any Bloodborns or Souls games? And there's like a list of games. Have you ever played any of these games? And out of all the games, there's only like 2 games on there I've never heard of.
Which were?
I don't remember what they were, bro. I never heard of them.
Never heard of them.
But I've never played a Souls
Dark Souls 1
or Bloodborne game ever, and I clicked all the boxes. Yeah, I played all these. I know how to lie to get in, bro. I know how to lie to get in.
They're not gonna let you in. They're gonna want somebody like me they're gonna want somebody like that hasn't played them. I have played them.
They would literally want people like me.
What I was gonna say is like I'm gonna lie and say I haven't played any of them.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Speaking of delays, though, did you see CD Projekt Red put out a delay as well? 2 delays, actually.
Yeah, 2 delays.
2 delays.
For what? The Witcher 3?
Yeah, The Witcher 3 Next Gen.
And Cyberpunk.
And Cyberpunk Next Gen.
Yeah. That's wild.
So they a completed game.
Yeah.
That they're going to push back to next year.
I think they're both completed games.
No, Cyberpunk's not complete. I don't think it'll ever be complete.
It'll never be completed.
But yeah, so they delayed Witcher 3 next gen console updates and PC updates. So ray tracing, basically. Yeah. They're delaying that until 2022, as well as Cyberpunk 2077's next gen, because it already has RTX on PC. Yeah. So they're just their console next gen update to next year. So yeah, I mean, Cyberpunk is still getting delayed.
Still
into
trying.
2022. It's still getting delayed, bro.
Still trying, bro.
They should have just, I don't know. They should have waited until 2022 to release it, dude.
Yeah, they should have.
Also, I think that the Witcher 3 had shown up on some websites in the EU as like a to be rated. Like they gave it like they gave it like an updated rating.
Yeah.
Like it showed up on some EU like parental control websites or whatever you call those. And so like I was looking at it on the PlayStation Store and on my PS5 or whatever, and I know that this update's coming, and I've played it on PC before.
Right.
I want to see what it does on console. So I was looking at it and I was like, I was gonna add it to my wish list. So whenever it's on sale, I was gonna pick it up.
Yeah.
Because it's usually on sale for like $15.
Yeah, it's whatever. Super cheap.
But
even if you get the bundle with all the DLCs, it's pretty cheap still.
Yeah.
When it goes on sale.
For the amount of hours and gameplay and all that stuff. Well, anyway, I got it for. I looked at it. It was on sale for $10.
Yeah, easy.
$10, and then put your Cash App, PlayStation 15% off.
Yep.
I got it for $8 plus tax, bro. Yep. It was dope.
It's always on sale on PlayStation for some reason.
Yeah, I picked it up and I did download it at first. I was like, let me see how it plays on the PlayStation 5 because I actually never played it on console. Never did. So I booted it up, and then like I got past like the little intro cutscene or whatever, and I got to the first fight where you're in White Orchard. Like, basically, as soon as you stop talking to Vesemir or whatever. Yeah. And then I saw the combat, and I was like, oh, this looks terrible.
Yeah.
And I like immediately quit, uninstalled the game, and went to Ghost of Tsushima where everything's nice and fluid.
Yep.
And I was like, oh, this is terrible.
Yeah,
it's 30 frames a second on PS5 right now. I'm
It's
like,
a fucking
oh, this is garbage. I was like, I wanted it at
old-ass
60.
game.
I wanted it at 60 FPS. So I'm gonna wait for that to come out, and I'm gonna play it with no mods and all that stuff on PS5 whenever it does re-release. But yeah, so there's delays on delays, bro. You know what didn't get delayed though? You know what didn't get delayed?
God of War.
Sora. Out on Super Smash Brothers.
He's out
this
already?
week. Yeah, man. I haven't even tried it out yet.
Still play that game?
Bro. Yeah, a lot of people.
A lot, yeah.
But I've got the Switch right there. Power was getting charged, so I can try them out later on. Okay. Probably tomorrow or something like that while I'm watching the races. But
he looks good. I David tell you that. He looks cool as shit.
He looks cool as shit, man. I was watching some more videos. But yeah, we got to take the good with the bad, guys.
Like, for sure.
You know, a lot of things get delayed, but you get a lot of good content at the same time. You get, new characters in Smash, or you get, a new MMO, or, whatever it is. Like, there's always something out there for everybody.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you take the good with the bad. The bad, Witcher 3 and Cyberpunk and Elden Ring getting delayed. But hey, Sora's out. They get, we got some new game announcements this week that kind of got me a little hyped up, dude.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
What'd you see that you liked this week, dude?
Well, I saw that they're gonna put God of War on Steam.
Uh-huh.
I think it's in January.
Uh-huh.
I'm only excited for that because they're gonna mod the shit out of it. And somebody already has a Shrek mock-up. So you can play a Shrek.
Yes, dude.
And I'm like, they gotta make the boy the donkey, and I'm in. I'm in, bro.
How's he gonna shoot a bow and arrow?
I don't give a shit,
He's gonna
dude.
spit.
Come on, donkey. Donkey, read this. Donkey, go get this.
Boy. That's so funny, dude.
Oh, but anyway, I saw that. I could not stop laughing, dude. But for whatever reason, I already thought God of War was on PC.
No.
It's not.
Definitely not.
It
never has been.
Never had been. It's only on PlayStation.
Has been.
Never have been. Never has been. But anyway, I was like, oh, man. And I Googled it, too. I was like, I thought this game already out.
Never has.
And nope. Never was.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I'm happy that it's coming.
A lot of people are happy.
A lot of people were fucking being salty, though. They want it to stay exclusive to PlayStation.
Yeah, they're going to have to get over that shit, dude. Like, I don't really give a shit about exclusive games.
I'm glad it's getting a bigger audience.
Yes.
I'm glad it's getting a bigger audience because all that's going to do is help boost their numbers for Ragnarok.
Yep.
Yeah. And then hopefully Ragnarok doesn't take fucking 3 years to come to PC because that's kind of stupid.
Yep.
But I'm glad that they are putting it on the Steam store for what, $40?
I think it was $40.
That's not too bad. It's
gonna be good. And then once the modders get a hold of it, they're gonna make the game, aside from the goofy aspects and shit like Shrek, and they're gonna add in so much more to make the game look that much better.
Yeah, they'll add like even higher resolution textures.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Textures. They'll probably add some new weapons or whatever.
Shit,
yeah, you can do whatever.
It's gonna look good.
Yeah, for sure. That's if they add mod support to it.
Well, I think they will. More often than not, they do.
Yeah.
They don't really.
I tell you what I was kind of stoked for was the new, did you see the new GTA Trilogy?
Yes.
Remaster, right? Not remake, but remaster.
Not remake, remaster.
Right. So what they're doing is they're taking the original Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and San Andreas, and they are basically upscaling all the textures and resolutions and controls and everything like that, and they are bringing them to current and previous gen consoles.
Yes,
right. And how much is that going to cost?
I want to say it was $40 to $50.
Yeah,
and I was like, damn, it's kind of high.
But you're getting
that
3.
Was before
you saw the.
I saw the screenshots.
Yeah, where they did the slider.
Bro,
it looks so crazy.
Like the Miami Strip. And it's like, man, it looks blocky as fuck. And then
I don't remember it looking like that.
I don't. And then it scrolled over to the update, and I'm like, oh my god,
oh my
that
god,
looks like fucking Miami, dude. I'm like, hell yeah, where that white suit at?
Where my Tommy Vercetti?
Yeah, it was that white suit with the fucking pink shirt.
That pink
shirt.
I'm
ready to rock it
with the pop collar.
Man, Vice City was.
That was one of my favorites, dude.
It's my second favorite.
Whenever you get the house, the actual Scarface
house, yes. It's my second favorite after 5. Obviously, 5 is the best because.
It's still around.
It's still around. It's been around.
Didn't it get released around the same time as San Andreas?
San Andreas is in there, though. You can go to Grove Street in 5.
Oh, yeah, you can. Yeah. It still looks the same.
All you had to do was just follow the train, CJ.
CJ?
Yeah. Anyway, it's that's going to be good.
I'm gangster.
It was good. Yeah, it was.
That motherfucker was getting butt-fucked in prison.
He was, dude. He was getting ass
I'm
raped.
gangster. Oh,
damn.
man, I missed that game. That game was so much fun, dude. I cannot wait to play through those
It's still
again.
kind of fucked up that the first mission is you got to steal a bike.
Why?
You know why.
Here we go again.
Here we go again.
The memes are real.
But yeah, that I'm going to buy it. I'm not sure if I'm going to play it, but I will buy it.
I will buy it for the second time because I already own the fucking trilogy.
Yeah, I mean, I own... No, I don't. I don't own any of those.
No, you definitely need to pick it up then.
Yeah, I definitely need to pick it up.
But
I got the Mass Effect trilogy or legacy thing too, and I started it, and I was like...
Been here before.
Yep, been here. I turned it off. Like, yeah, cool.
No, I'm actually still working my way through that too. I haven't played in a few weeks though. But GTA Trilogy is going to be out digitally on November 11th and as a physical copy in December on the 11th as well. So a month later if you want to pick up a physical copy, a month earlier if you want to pick up a digital copy, which I think more companies should probably be doing.
Probably. And they said Game Pass users get San Andreas day one.
San Andreas day one.
San Andreas. On PC? For whatever reason, they said just San Andreas. I'm like, that's weird. Yeah, for Game Pass, it's coming. That's the game that's coming there.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, cool. So even if you don't buy the trilogy,
you can just play it off the Game Pass.
play it off the Game Pass.
San Andreas. What do you think about that whole, like what I was just talking about though? Like if let's say a big game, like let's say God of War Ragnarok
comes out.
It's coming out, right? It's coming out.
They say digital only.
Digital only. No, not even just like a pre-order bonus or deluxe edition bonus or nothing like that. Just say if you buy this digitally for $70 because that's what it's going to cost. It's a PlayStation game. You get it a month before the physical release date. Yeah. Would you buy more digital copies of games?
Probably. I already do.
Yeah, I've been buying nothing but digital.
Just from a business standpoint, why wouldn't you do that?
Right.
It costs you actually less.
Right.
From your money.
Right.
To just put it out digitally.
Right.
Than to put it on a fucking piece of CD and make a plastic box.
I've been saying that for a while. Me and Rick have talked about it quite a few times.
But tell us that it's only digital. Like, don't be like me when the Power Ranger game came out and they say, hey, the game's out today. It was digital only. My dumbass went to Best Buy and 2 GameStops looking for the game. And they're like, yeah, the game doesn't come for like another month. I'm like, no, motherfucker, I'm telling you, it comes out today. Right. And I showed them on Twitter from the actual people, the company is like, it's tweeted. He goes, that's weird. I guess our system has updated. And then it was like maybe 2 hours later, I realized, it's digital only. I'm like, cool.
Thanks,
bro. So I went home.
Thanks, Bandai Namco.
So I just went home and downloaded it. But I wanted the physical copy because the whole point was I was going to buy it,
right,
and then show up to Rick's house
and play
so we could play it. Yeah. That way he wouldn't have to waste money on buying it because we didn't know if we were going to like it or not.
Right.
Of course, we've played it since then, and it's a lot of fun.
It's still fun. Yeah.
It's very Marvel-esque.
Definitive edition is out now.
Definitely. Oh, is it? Yeah, I know they keep adding characters. They added Black Ranger, Adam.
Oh, really?
Yeah, from the movie or from the second Rangers, I guess. Yeah. Whatever. But more companies definitely should be doing that.
Like we and Rick talked about it before though, is like if you're not gonna offer some sort of incentive for me to buy a game digitally, then why would we buy games digitally?
But
right?
More often they do.
They don't give you an incentive to buy a game digitally. No.
Well, no. But if you pre-order.
If you pre-order, yes. But what I'm saying is like
let's say the last 3 games I bought that I pre-ordered, they've all been digital games.
Right.
But the only reason I pre-ordered them was because they came with an incentive.
Okay.
Like, I bought Guilty Gear. I bought the $100 one.
Right. Same.
Because I wasn't going to go out and buy a physical copy.
Nah.
But it also gave me an incentive as a pre-order.
Right.
To get it.
But I'm not just talking about pre-orders. I'm talking about buying the game in general as a physical or digital copy. Not
pre-orders.
No pre-order bonuses.
Okay, so let's say
talking about physical versus digital.
They started offering in-game items if you buy it digitally.
Let's say, this is where I want to get to. It costs money to print, ship, press these video games on a physical copy.
Right.
Why am I still paying the same price for a digital game?
So you want the digital to be cheaper?
It should be cheaper.
I think so too. Yeah.
It doesn't like. Let's just say it's $5. If it costs them $5 to press each Blu-ray or whatever, right?
I'm pretty sure it's more than $5.
I know it's more than $5.
No, it might not be though. That's the weird thing. Also, I think
it might just be $5
it
because they buy in
literally
bulk.
be like $4.
They buy in bulk. Let's just say they cut that cost out of the game.
Right.
So the reason why I bought digitally, I bought Deathloop, Mass Effect Trilogy, Witcher 3. The reason why I bought all these games digitally is not because of any kind of a incentive that PlayStation has put out, but actually the Cash App. Because my Cash App has steadily had a PlayStation discount for 15% up to $7.50 off every video game. So I find a video game on sale like Witcher 3 or Deathloop as a pre-order bonus was for a PlayStation Plus member was 20% off or 10% off or something like that. So I buy the game, stack it with the other discount, and I paid $40 for a full $70 game. Like, I'm not mad at that ever. Like that's my incentive. My incentives are financial to buy a game on
sale.
Not on sale, but just digitally versus physically. Like if I want to buy Deathloop, right? And
okay, so let me hit you with this then. Let's say they would give you the same offer if you bought it digital on physical. Would you have done?
I would have bought physical.
You would have bought physical.
I would have bought physical.
You would have gone out to a store, and let's just say all you had to do was show them your Cash App and they scan it, and let's say your PlayStation app, you show it and they scan it, and it takes the same percentage off.
Then I would have bought physical.
You would have bought a physical.
Yeah, I have yet to buy.
There's no.
I've yet to
reason
buy.
You pick physical over digital.
Besides financial,
other than discounts,
and other than discounts, there's no difference for me.
Okay,
but the thing is, like, I have a PlayStation 5. I've had it since last year. I don't have a single physical PlayStation 5 game.
You never put a disc in there?
I put PlayStation 4 discs in there.
It's a virgin, dude.
I put PlayStation 4 discs in there, but not a PlayStation 5 disc.
Wow, that's.
I put my Ghost of Tsushima in there, which I had to pay $10 to upgrade.
Mm-hmm.
All my games are PlayStation 5 games, and then but they're all digital copies of themselves. Like whenever I put Death Stranding in there, it's a PlayStation 4 copy that gets bumped up to a PlayStation 5 copy, basically. Right. Like that's all that I'm doing. But like, if like I used to buy nothing but physical because Best Buy had that game. Was it game? It was like a game club. I forget what it was called.
Rewards program or whatever.
Not just the rewards, but the gamers club.
Power or something.
Right. Where like every physical game that you bought would be 20% off right off the bat.
Oh shit!
Like every game. It ended like 2 years ago.
Yeah, dude.
But I would buy I want this one, and this one, and they would give you, I think it was double points as well on your rewards program.
Nice.
So every physical game that I bought was 20% off, which means it was like $40, $45. Plus, you get your double points back, so you're getting more gift cards to go back in there and buy more
games. Yeah.
More games. So I was using that a lot, but like, if that was an incentive, like financially, yeah. But if they offered that type, the other type of incentive, which is, if you buy this game digitally, it's out a month earlier than the press copy.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll take that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get to play the game early. Yeah, why not? The game's already ready. It's already gold.
Well, you don't get to play it early. You just play it on the day of release for the digital copy.
Right. But what I'm saying is you're playing it earlier than people that are waiting for a physical copy.
Right. Dumb people.
What I'm saying is that's more of an incentive to me to purchase digital than, to wait for a physical release. Basically is what I was getting at. Like that's a good incentive. Yeah. But they should also, I still feel that they should offer some sort of a discount for buying digitally, since you're not actually contributing to, plastic and Blu-ray and paper and ink and all that other shit. All the other expense.
From a consumer standpoint, true. But from a business standpoint, you're going to spend the same amount of money. Yeah, they don't give a shit.
But they would get more people to buy if they just saved $5. Yeah. They would get more people. Yeah. Like, they're not losing any money because they're still gaining the same amount of money because it didn't cost them anything to press the game and put it up digitally. Yeah. Yeah. So, like,
no, I get it.
Cut the price $5.
Yeah, dude. Save me $5, dude.
Save me $5. Let me buy digital. Yeah. And let me play a month early. But so you think that's a good decision? I do.
I think so too. More companies should do it. Only because I buy majority digital games
nowadays.
Yeah, so it doesn't really matter if I need a physical copy or anything.
Speaking of digital copies, we got a lot of games that got added on to Xbox Game Pass this month. So you mind if I read a couple of these out here?
Oh, go ahead, dude.
We got Dragon Ball Fighter Z on console and cloud. which is out now. Actually, all these are out now. You got Into the Pit, which I've never played before.
Never played it.
Echo Generation.
The Dolphin?
No.
Echo the Dolphin?
No, not Echo the Dolphin. Echo Generation. That's on all three platforms on Xbox Game Pass. Bassmaster, which is a fishing game.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Speaking of which, you were talking to me about Sega Fishing the other day, right?
Sega Bass Fishing.
Right. I own that game on Steam.
Probably.
I didn't even realize I owned it.
Yeah.
I was like, where'd it come from?
No, it's solid fishing game. Dude.
I'm going to fucking put that shit out. You know what else is a solid fishing game? New World.
New World. Get your treasures, boys.
I still have yet to get a treasure. Non-Gun 2, Forgotten City, Backbone. You got Alan Wake's American Nightmare, Everspace 2, and Age of Empires 4, and Outriders. Age of Empires 4 being a brand new game that's out this month, and Outriders being a newer game. Those are like the two
I feel like that game fell off hard.
It did, because they didn't add it. They released it as a complete game and not a live service game.
Well,
it wasn't going to be like Destiny, where there's constant updates and new stuff like that. And I think the reason why is because it was on game. It is on Game Pass, and like people fell off of it, I guess, because like they didn't really pay for it, so they were just like, why am I going to play it? You know, it's not gonna nothing's not going anywhere.
Change,
It's not going anywhere. What do I need to grind all the way up to the top for? You know, that type of thing.
Bad gamers are bad, dude.
But all those games got added to Game Pass this month. I kind of want to try out Fighter Z because I actually never got a chance to play it. I've only played like one match.
Damn, let's.
And I think it was against you.
I'm gonna fuck you up on that game.
I'm pretty sure you will, dude.
You get all the characters or no? Or you still gotta buy them?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's on sale because it's on. If it's on Game Pass, they offer you a discount. And there's also an Xbox store discount for Cash App too, which is fucking crazy. This podcast is not brought to you by Cash App, by the way.
But if they want to sponsor us.
But if you would like to sponsor us, hit us up at optionselectpodcast.
You ever seen Cash App's? You ever seen a stream that was sponsored by Cash App?
No.
Really?
No. Who?
Bro, I saw
Dr.
Nick
Disrespect?
Merckx Nick Merckx when he first got the deal with Cash App.
Yeah. He
literally puts out he's streaming. He goes, "All right, guys. Sponsored by Cash App, He's going through, he's wrecking shop on fucking Warzone doing his thing. Da-ding, pops up. Cash App is just, what they give away like 100 subs, right? Just gave away 100 subs, right? And he's like, oh shit, that's badass. Da-ding. Cash App has just given away 100 subs.
Damn.
Da-ding. He's like, the fuck y'all doing, Cash App? Goddamn, calm down, bro. And then
they're paying him out.
Right, and I think they did it 10 times.
100 subs?
No, they did it 10 times.
1,000
subs, right? On top of that, after he did so many games, he's like, okay, giveaway time. And I'm like, what do you mean? What you mean giveaway time? He goes, oh, Cash App gave me X amount of dollars to give away to people.
What?
So he goes, this is how it works. We're going to do it at different intervals, each gift card. And he goes, he does it Amazon gift cards because all it is a code.
Right.
All he needs is an email address,
right,
and he sends it to you.
I got you.
He's like, I don't need your fucking username. I don't know what platform you play on.
Don't care.
I don't need to know your address, or if your mom is hot, I don't need none of that shit.
Right.
He goes, hey, if your mom is hot, let me know.
But holla at your boy.
He's like, holla. And then he would be like, okay, this raffle is for everybody in stream right now. You just got to type in !raffle. So you do it, and then he randomizes a name. You respond, you say you're here, whatever, boom. You get your email, sends you a fucking $100 gift card code, right?
Nice, dude.
But then he goes per, I guess, tier.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're a subscriber, now it's only for subscribers who can enter this one.
Oh, nice.
And then he goes up for people who've been with him for 6 months, and then people who've been for him a year, and then 2+ years.
Okay.
And I think he gave away like $10,000.
God damn.
Yeah.
I mean, he makes a shitload of money, though.
Yeah, but it was money that was donated from Cash App.
Yeah.
And I'm like, holy
sponsor money.
Fuck, sponsor money, bro.
That's dope. That's how streams, like that's how the top tier streamers should be doing it. You know, like people that are up there like that, like that's what kind of shit that they should be doing.
Well, Nick Merckx does it on a regular basis.
But what I'm saying is like not just put my little logo on your stream and I'll pay you. Based on how many views you get, like give something back to the streamers, because if you give out $100 gift card, like let's say Logitech gave out $100 gift card to Logitech's online store or whatever, or like they gave him a bunch of gift cards to give away for their online store.
Yeah.
Like, it was like, oh shit, like everybody's gonna start checking out.
Everybody's gonna check it out. Literally
check it out. Like, oh, what are, like, oh shit,
Yeah.
what would I get from here? And then you bring more traffic to your website. People will see anything. Oh, maybe they don't win the raffle, but man, that fucking mouse looks really nice, and I kind of want that mouse now. And then you fucking start buying shit. Like, why don't they do that? Like, just because Shroud plays with the Logitech mouse, you think everybody's gonna go buy a Logitech mouse? Because no. But you give them some free shit.
You give them some free shit. They love it, bro.
But I mean, Shroud is kind of a god.
He's
FPS.
pretty fucking good.
He's kind of a god.
Pretty fucking good.
I'm never mad at him. I was watching him play New World.
Yeah. Oh, he's
apparently
hard in that game, bro.
Apparently, he's already fucking high level as shit because that's his job. But his company, they're mercenaries for other companies.
Yeah.
So they join in on wars to just go fight as a PvP. So they pay him like 10,000 gold, his company, to go in there fucking and help.
That's crazy, right?
That's dope. I was like, why didn't I think of this?
His company can turn the tide of a war.
Yeah.
If they hire and they have enough money to pay him.
Right. Just pay me 10,000 gold. That's what we are.
If you want to start a war,
yeah,
it costs 10 G's.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I get the notification being the governor of the company. Like, do you want to...
How do we earn money for the guild, by the way? I don't even know.
You have to donate it to the guild.
Oh,
just donate it to the company.
Fuck that.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, fuck all that bullshit. Yeah, exactly. Like, we're struggling here. But, yeah, it's pretty cool whenever you can get Cash App to do shit like that.
Sponsors in general.
Just in general, cool. Yeah. Like, and it's funny because, like, I watch mobile streamers, and they'll put on a Raid Shadow Legends sponsorship.
Yeah.
Like, so they have to play Raid Shadow Legends. Oh, it's fucking hilarious.
That's funny.
Like, oh yeah, check out this dude. He's cool. Oh yeah, this good. And like I will say this about Raid Shadow Legends: the game looks good. It looks glorious, but holy fuck, it's a money pit, dude.
Oh, of course it is.
It is a straight.
They want all the whales.
Pit. All the whales.
All of them.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, like don't play this game. You can't casually play this mobile game. It's not geared toward the casual player. Like, you have to spend money. If you don't, you're going to hit a brick wall.
Oh, okay.
And you're just not going to have fun.
And that game isn't fun then.
It's not fun. But I've seen so many streamers that normally stream mobile games, and they'll be streaming Raid Shadow Legends, and I'll see it like on the browse page or whatever, and I'm like, oh, I bet this is a sponsor. Click on it. Yep. Sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. And I'm like, holy fuck. But they also pay them a fuck ton of money.
Yeah, it's a mobile game.
Yeah. A fuck ton of money.
You know who else is
to get sponsored?
Do they charge you for dungeons in Raid Shadow Legends?
No, that sounds like a shitty thing to do to your player base, sir. I wonder what company would do that.
That was a great segue. That was pretty good. You know what kind of shitty company would do that? That's called Bungie.
Bungie, that's
it's
right.
It's called Bungie.
I was thinking
Bungie.net.
Activision.
But you would have thought that, right? Because they were a part of Activision, but they left. And then they made it a point to say that they left.
They probably deal with other types of dungeons, like a sex dungeon. I'm here all week, boys.
And they even made it a point when all the sexual allegations went on at Activision. They're like, we were gone way before this ever happened. We are no longer affiliated with that.
You got to jump out in front.
Yeah, you got to jump out in front of that too. But yeah, I mean, you're gonna do kind of like the worst thing I've ever seen to your player base, other than playing a mobile game like Raid Shadow Legends. Mm-hmm. Shout out to Raid Shadow Legends. I will definitely play your game if you're a sponsor.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Bungie is going to start charging for dungeons, starting with the Witch Queen expansion that comes out on February 22nd, 3 days before Elden Ring.
Yeah.
So basically what this entails is if you buy the Witch Queen Deluxe Edition, you get all 4 seasons this for the next, 2 years?
2 years.
2 years, right? You get all 4 seasons for the next 2 years, so every 6 months. And then you get you get 2 dungeons every season, I think is what they're promising. So you get 2 dungeons, from February to August, and then 2 dungeons from September to February, whatever it is, right?
Whatever the 6 months is. Yeah.
You're getting four dungeons a year, basically.
And the dungeons aren't strikes, right?
No, dungeons are like Prophecy, or what was the one in Forsaken? Shadowkeep? No, Shadowkeep. What's that fucking dungeon called?
I don't think I've ever ran a dungeon.
You haven't run dungeon? Prophecy's pretty dope. It's like a mini raid, but with 3 people. It's like a
harder strike.
A very, very hard strike.
But not as hard as a strike as a Nightfall.
It's about as hard as like
Because I feel like that's what Nightfalls were supposed to be.
It's like a
harder strike,
it's like
but not a raid.
It's not a master Nightfall, but like a legend Nightfall.
Why even have dungeons? That's what I'm saying.
They're pretty good, and they got a decent loophole. And
again, you don't need it. It seems unnecessary. Like
you
run strikes for just normal everyday. Exactly.
Strikes are faster
because you're gonna outgear it, right? But then in the original Destiny, once you were doing strikes on a consistent basis and you got your light level up and you did the gear, you started doing Nightfalls, which were harder, but they weren't raids, which were 6 men, essentially, raid.
Right.
Like adding a dungeon just seems like unnecessary.
They're charging you for it, so
now it's definitely unnecessary,
bro. Like, I had this conversation.
That's not going to stop me from getting my Galahorn, is it, though, is it?
No.
Because if I still pre-order...
Did you buy the deluxe edition?
No, not yet, dude.
Then you're fucked.
Why? I can still buy it, right?
Maybe. And eventually, I don't know. I don't know, dude. Like, that's so dumb.
So is that turning you off from buying it?
It's turning me off from playing the game in general. In general,
right? Yeah, same here.
It's like, I don't even want to play that game anymore.
Yeah, because how much is the deluxe...
$90.
$90. What?
90.
It was like 60.
Huh?
What's the $40 one?
The base where you don't get any dungeons.
Oh wow. So wait, what?
Yeah. You want to start back from the beginning? So it's got multiple tiers to it, right? The deluxe edition tier is almost $100. Well, $100 with tax.
Okay.
Right? So you get 4 seasons. You get 2 dungeons a season, supposedly, plus new raids and all that other stuff, right?
Right.
Okay, you get all that stuff. Plus, they're adding in the weapon crafting, weapon mod crafting, where you get a weapon that you like and you can swap the mods on it or whatever. Or the
can
perks.
You get those at the lower tier?
Yeah, you can. This is
How
all part of it.
How many tiers are there?
I think there's 2.
That's it.
Yeah, there's the standard tier, which just gets you the Witch Queen. Which just gets you in, but you don't get any seasons, you don't get any dungeons, I
feel like there's another one.
There might be an ultimate holy shit tier, I don't know. It probably comes with a fucking ghost shell. Yeah, matter of fact, there is. It comes with a ghost shell that lights up on your fucking desk, dude. It's like $130 or $200 or whatever the fuck it is.
No, not that one, motherfucker. There's the base one just for the Witch Queen.
Okay, you're making me look.
But then there's one where you get the stupid skin for the ghost shell. You get a weapon ornament. Then you get the Galahorn and the 2 seasons. So now you're telling me there's a third one for just dungeons? Now that does sound shitty.
Yeah, it's pretty shitty.
But I could have swore the game was like $50-$60 for the one I was looking at. And that was including the 2 seasons of fucking...
I'm bringing up the Steam page now.
Yeah, okay.
Give me a second Steam. So, Steam page.
Okay.
Just the Witch Queen by itself is $40.
Right.
The deluxe edition is $80.
What's up with the deluxe edition?
The deluxe edition, I gotta get these details going on here.
Pull that shit up, Jamie.
I wish I had a Jamie here. Fuck. Okay. It doesn't give me like the breakdown between the two. But there is a 3rd edition, which is $100. Let me find that.
So for $20 more.
It's $100. So you get the Witch Queen Deluxe plus the 30th anniversary edition of Bungie.
What?
Of Bungie.
The fuck does that mean?
Bungie's been around for 30 years.
Right, but what do you get?
I'm gonna look it up for you, bro.
Oh my god.
Give me a fucking second. The deluxe edition includes seasons 16 through 19, 2-year 5 dungeons. I don't know what that means.
You get 5 dungeons over the course of 2 years.
Okay. An exotic SMG, catalyst, an ornament, and an exotic sparrow with the deluxe.
Okay.
If you just get the regular edition, the $40 edition, you get the Cosmographicum exotic ghost shell and the Enigma exotic emote and a new emblem.
Okay.
And then if you get the 30th anniversary pack, which is the $100 edition, you get a new dungeon, Galahorn exotic rocket launcher, which is, you got to spend $100 to get that.
Okay.
$100. New weapons, armor, and much more, plus all the other stuff before that.
Right.
So, $100 gets you your Galahorn.
That's whack, dude.
Is it worth $100 to you?
No.
Okay.
Like, they want you to pay that $100 up front, bro.
Up front. And then, not only that, but you got to do it before December, because that's when the Galahorn mission comes out.
That's stupid. What you mean? I thought it doesn't come out till February.
No, the expansion doesn't come out till February, but Galahorn comes out in December.
No, that's gay.
Yeah. Yep,
yeah, it's a hard pass, bro.
Yeah. It's turning me off from playing the game in general.
Yeah, why would you play that when you can play
New World, which is $40 up front.
And I've already spent it.
I've already spent it.
And I don't have to pay any more for a season pass or for a dungeon.
We're being New World shills right now, dude.
Oh, we are, dude. Yeah.
Like, I don't know, man. It's kind of turning me off from playing the fucking game now.
Yeah.
Like, I know that they need to make money, right? But if they're gonna charge for dungeons, they should at least lower the pricing requirement for, I don't know, MTXs or anything else, because I'm assuming that eventually at some point for the weapon crafting, they're gonna sell the currency to weapon craft, and then it's gonna be a pay to win at that point, which I also has me a little worried here.
Yep. Right?
Because you can pay as much money as you want to get all the cosmetics. So how much was it again for everything? Like
$100?
No. Like, how much was it for, like, to buy all the cosmetics in the Destiny store and all that stuff? You know what I mean? Like, somebody had totaled it up one time. It was a ridiculous amount of money.
Stupid money, yeah.
And then on top of that, on top of all those cosmetics and stuff, which are crazy expensive, by the way, $20 for a fucking transmog set of armor.
Yeah. That's Fortnite prices, bro.
Bro.
That's stupid.
It's crazy.
Stupid, dude.
But not only are they charging you all that money, but if you had, like, in-game armor that was already in there that you want to transmog that you picked up at some point, you would have to, grind out. Like we talked about it last year, a bunch of grinding for this one specific currency. And then the same time they release this new currency, they're like, oh, we're going to cap you at a certain amount of pieces per season, even though you're paying for each season and all that stuff. But we're going to sell them to you at like $5 a thing. I was like, fuck, dude. Like, nickel and diamond.
It's literally nickel and diamond, bro.
And then now they want to hit you for dungeons, dude. And people are not happy.
Yeah, dude.
Not happy.
Dude.
And I'm one of them.
I hope they say something.
I hope
the fucking forums are just on fire.
Oh, they are. Dude,
good.
Whenever I looked up Destiny 2 Witch Queen, the first story literally says, it says, Destiny 2 fans are angry with Witch Queen, with Bungie due to Witch Queen pricing strategy. And then the next one is Destiny 2 player holds giveaway of the Witch Queen Deluxe Edition. And, they're mad about it's all about people being mad. And then Destiny 2's Witch Queen dungeons will require digital deluxe edition. And then, like, they're just giving all the news. So it's like all about the dungeons right now.
Fuck that.
Which is dumb.
Yeah.
It's just dumb. Everybody's mad about the monetization scheme that's going on right now with Bungie.
That's how you fuck up the fan base,
bro. And I thought they left Activision, but it seems like Activision still got their claws.
Yeah, they brought in some of those co-workers.
Yeah, probably the ones that got rape charges against them.
Rape charges on them, bro. Yeah.
Kidding. They don't have rape charges. They weren't caught.
But speaking of Activision,
oh boy,
they did a quick little facelift. Name change on fucking Overwatch.
Blizzard.
Yeah, Blizzard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What'd they change?
Jesse McCree, who was named after one of the people in the allegations.
The Overwatch team, yeah.
He was one of the people in the allegations.
Yeah.
They changed the character's name to Cole Cassidy.
He sounds more cowboy. Yeah. Cole Cassidy. You got to go with the two
double C's.
Double C's. Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
And they put out a little trailer and it had a little video.
They put out a trailer for a character that's been in the game since launch.
Yeah.
Okay.
But all it was just him standing there looking down, and then it's playing like Western music, and it's like when you're a loner. It's that when you're a loner and you're on the run, you often come up with stories and backgrounds. He goes, "Well, this is who I really am," and they're trying to say it that the name Jesse McCree was a fake name. But now that he's gotten to know all these Overwatch people, he wants to come out and use his real name, Cole Cassidy. I'm like, that's a nice little spin you guys did. He's somehow gonna be
transracial. He's gonna also
no, nothing like that. It's just he's tired of using his fake name.
No, I get it. But as the story goes on, he's actually gonna be a trans person that somehow is also transracial and non-binary somehow, just to cover all their bases.
But likes to shoot guns.
He likes to shoot guns, dude. He's pro Second Amendment.
Yeah, he's not anti-gun.
Definitely not.
Yeah. So anyway, that happened. I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
I'm glad that they changed the name.
Yeah.
I guess I kind of like McCree because I didn't even know that it was tied to that one guy until somebody
until
brought
the
it up.
allegation came out. I didn't know either. Yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, cool.
Like
cool.
I didn't even know that guy existed.
Nah, I don't think anybody did. But anyway.
But he's got a cool last name.
And I did enjoy play Overwatch when it was at its peak, I guess. But I think it's kind of fallen off.
I mean, it's
they leaned too hard into the esport thing, and it kind of killed it for me.
Yeah.
Because then everything, like, you couldn't even go into a casual game.
Nah,
you
pick
had a character.
Nah.
Oh, why are you playing that dude? He's not in the meta. I'm like, yeah, cool, dude.
Nah,
and
but
then
not
I
even that.
to just get like 4 golds. Like, yeah, dude, cool.
But
cool
not only that it wasn't in the meta or anything, but now you have to queue up for your role.
For your role.
But like, so that means like if I wanted to play, I don't know, fucking healer, but like if we needed an extra DPS, I couldn't even swap to another DPS to push and then swap back out.
I kind of like that because I hated teams. Like, I felt like there were troll teams, like teams that would just be
all tanks.
Yeah. Like, yeah, that's
those
stupid.
are fun, dude. They're casual.
Those are dumb. They have a mode for that though. Like, go play in that mode.
Yeah, but it's casual game, dude.
Yeah, no, dude. If I'm just playing a regular game,
why you have to be mad?
Why you have to be mad?
Well, you have to be mad. It's only a game.
It's only a game. Yeah. Anyway, I was like, whatever, dude. I'm over it. Again, I haven't played Overwatch in years, bro. It's probably been at least a solid year and a half.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. You got anything else, Bubba?
real quick.
I know you want to bring that up. Please.
Among Us.
Oh, never mind. That wasn't the one I was thinking of.
Among Us is coming to the PS4 and PS5 in December.
How is it not on there already?
It's only a PC game, dude. It's only on Steam.
It's on your phone.
Sure. Okay. I didn't know that.
It's free.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Ad-free on
it's
your
a free
phone.
game, dude. Yeah.
Free.
I get it.
It's $5.
Yeah. It's not because I think Morris bought the one I have on my Steam.
Yeah.
Well, Copeland bought it. Like,
Copeland
he
bought
logged
me a
into
copy
mine.
too.
I'm like, yeah, we ain't ever played that bitch.
Nope. Not once.
Not once, dude.
Never played it once.
Not fucking once.
My guild likes to play. You know, my guild boys from Chicago and New Mexico and Arizona and all that shit. They like to play that shit. And I'm just like, never played it. Why don't you play with us? It's on Game Pass. It's like, no, I own a copy.
Yeah, I own a copy.
I just don't want to play that game.
Don't really give a shit about it.
Just don't want to.
It's just not my type of game I want to play, dude. Yeah, sorry.
Not at all. I don't want to lie to you guys.
But you know what game I did enjoy the shit out of?
What's that?
AC Valhalla.
You beat it all the way through? All the DLC?
No, I didn't buy any of the DLC, dude. Yeah.
Wrath of the Druids.
But I did beat the main game and did a lot of shit in the main game.
I didn't even beat the main game, dude. I played like 100-something hours. But it pissed me off because like I had to restart the game. Oof. And like I kind of burnt myself out on it having to restart, so I never went back after like I played 50, 60 hours in the main game and then like I restarted because I kept on getting buggy quests when it first launched.
Yes.
So I restarted the entire game over from the beginning after the updates had come out. And like I started going through it again. I was like, "Fuck! I just burnt myself out on this."
Yeah.
And so like it's just still sitting there. It's not going anywhere though.
It's not going anywhere.
It's not going anywhere.
But they did have the leak for the new Ragnarok DLC. Ooh. Nothing concrete. Like there's no release date or anything. Right. But they did say that he gets new powers. You get access to more skills. Okay. Which they do with like every kind of major patch now with the game. I see. And some of the skills are badass. Like in the last one, they were pretty good. And again, I didn't even get the DLCs, but you still get it.
Right. So what it's been doing is it hasn't been like I haven't seen any of the new skills.
Yeah.
What I have seen is like in the talent tree, they add like separate talents outside of the main.
Yeah, those are the skills.
Those are passives. Skills are in the different screen. But
what?
Yeah. There's a screen for skills and then there's a screen for your.
Well, that's what I mean. There's skills and talents.
Right. So So on the passive side, the big giant tree with all the bullshit. On the passive side, some of those are pretty cool.
Good, yeah.
So are pretty cool.
And again, I haven't gotten any DLC, but they keep adding to that tree.
That's fine
I'm
with
like,
me.
holy shit,
I'm
dude.
fine with that.
I was definitely cool. But we're getting new of those. And they did say that he's also getting some new weapons. But,
cool. Does he get a sword?
Calm down, dude.
A sword. Just a sword.
A sword? You have a sword, dude.
Do you?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I have a sword.
Nope.
What am I having? An axe?
Yeah.
I have a sword.
No, you don't.
I'm pretty sure I have a sword.
Swords don't exist in that game.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
How much you want to bet?
Do they?
Yeah.
Do they?
Yes.
Do they?
Yes.
No, they don't.
Do you have any of the mythical weapons?
Yes.
No, you don't. Because if you did, you'd know one of them is a sword.
Is it?
Yes, Excalibur.
Oh, yeah, that is.
Yeah, I guarantee you don't have Excalibur.
You were right.
I guarantee you do not have it.
I do not have that one.
No, you know how I know?
What's that?
Because in order to get it, it's stupid. You have to beat the game first.
You have to beat the game first?
Yeah, so you can't actually use it. Yeah. And, ready? not only do you have to beat the game, right? You have to go to a certain rock on a little bitty island in the middle of nowhere, and you have to attempt to mine it or attack it, right? Because there's no mining in the game. You have to attack the rock.
Yeah.
And it literally just bounces. It makes no sparks. It does nothing. And it gives you a message. It's like, this is ineffective what you're doing. And then as night or as day turns to night, ready? You have to do it at a certain time of day, but it doesn't tell you what time of day. But it will be as day is going to night, you hit it and you'll break it magically. Okay. And that's how you get one of the bows. I'm like, okay, cool. And then once you get the bow and then you get all the other shit, then you go and get the fucking spear, Odin's spear, Gungnir. And the last one is Excalibur to get it. Like, you have to get all of them.
Wait. It's stupid. Is it a two-handed sword?
I don't know if two-handed sword. Yeah, two-handed sword.
There's no one-handed swords.
Oh, well, no. Okay, now,
that's what I meant. Oh, okay. There's no sword and board. No, there's flail and board. There's hand axe and board. Right. Hammer and board.
Oh, okay.
But there's no one-handed sword in England for whatever reason. That's what I was getting at.
Well, that's because that's what the British use.
They used one-handed longswords. Or fucking, longswords.
Right. But why would the Vikings use it? They have better weapons. Fair. No, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, who knows? They might have had it with this one.
Maybe.
But yeah. Anyway, that's it's all been leaked. Nothing concrete. I give it a week before they just come out with it, because it seems anytime anything gets leaked, they just come out with it the following week.
What's it called? Ragnarok?
I think it's something of Ragnarok.
Okay, let me take a look here.
Yeah. Something of Ragnarok.
Okay, what else you got, Bubba?
Obviously, Tuesday, the 27th. Right? Is that the 27th?
Tuesday will be...
What's the 27th of October?
Let me tell you. I think it's going to be Thursday, bro.
Wow, come on, dude.
That's Wednesday, you right?
Wednesday. I was close enough. Sony State of Play.
Oh, yeah. That's coming up.
And they said on this one, it's only going to be third-party games. It's primarily focused on third-party games.
Okay.
And developers is what they said.
Okay.
Because obviously, when they do these, they always go behind the scenes with developers and stuff.
Yeah. What do you think?
Shit, I fast forward through.
What do you think you're going to see from it? Anything in particular?
I have no idea.
Third party though,
so it's nothing big, nothing in house.
It's not indies. Third party. So I'm assuming we're going to see Call of Duty. Battlefield,
Vanguard, maybe. Battlefield, dude. Have you seen anything on Battlefield? Did you play the beta? Yeah. Did you like it? Yeah.
I'm ready.
I want to play that one a lot.
My body's ready for that.
I'm ready, dude. Yeah.
I'm guessing those two. What else can I think of? Like a third-party title.
We're gonna get some more Grand Theft Auto.
Probably some Grand Theft Auto 5 in there somehow. Anything that Activision Blizzard's doing that they're gonna put out. Whatever.
Yeah. It's gotta show something for Fortnite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
Capcom just put in
Konami.
Jill and Chris
Redfield. And,
they've just added them to Fortnite. So that's cool too, right? Yeah, Fortnite. That game's still around.
Still around, huh?
Still holding strong, dude. That's a weird game.
We need something to break that loop.
The loop. Death loop. Anyway, the last bit of news, I like to say the best for last, you know?
Oh, okay.
Razer.
Wait. Razer, like the Motorola Razer?
No, Razer,
because that's out. That phone's
peripheral
dope.
company.
The peripheral company?
Peripherals.
Okay.
They have a new RGB face mask.
I'm sorry, what?
An RGB face mask. You heard me.
What?
It's modeled after like the N90 something face mask, gas mask thing.
And
it has a clear front, so you can still see people's lips move as they speak for, those that are hearing impaired. Yep. Along with the RGBs, it's got a built-in voice modulator, so that when you do talk with it on, it doesn't distort your voice as much. I just hope I could sound like Bane when I eventually buy mine for $100.
Is it for $100?
It's $100.
You get
It's called the Zephyr.
You get RGB.
You get a voice modulator
and a voice modulator for $100.
For $100. Buy Razer, and I'm pretty sure it has a Razer logo on it somewhere, so
That's
you
not
know
bad,
it's cool.
Dude. It's not bad.
Yeah.
And it's RGB, dude.
It's RGB.
Because you need that on a face mask when you're out and about in the real world.
You're streaming.
Why would you wear it while you're...
What is that for?
Why would you wear it while you're streaming?
Why wouldn't you?
Why?
It's for those people that stream IRL. Or for the hot tub streams. So they don't get salt water in their mouth when they're in the ocean streaming.
I've lost all energy in my body.
Yeah, I know.
I don't even... why?
There's nothing we can do to follow up. This is the greatest news. And I know you don't have one. I know Rick doesn't have one.
What?
A Zephyr.
Oh, no, I didn't even know it existed until today.
Exactly. So...
We're not real men, obviously.
Guess what you boys are getting for Christmas?
Bringing it back full circle, bro. Gotta tie it all up with a fucking bow. You're asking me for what we want for Christmas, you son of a bitch. Oh, you son of a bitch.
This is an episode of Seinfeld.
Tied it all in together. I love it. That's all I've got this week. You got anything else other than that fucking bullshit face mask?
It's garbage.
Why?
Bro. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I think that's it. Let me glance real quick at my notes.
That made me real angry.
Yeah, well, get over it.
What executive?
Yeah.
What executive thought that this was fucking good?
Who greenlit this, bro?
Who was a smart...
They always just make shit, dude.
Stick to the fucking laptops, guys. Yeah. And the phones. And the keyboards and mice. Yeah. And the headsets and the microphones. Stick with that.
Actual gaming peripherals.
Why are you...
You don't need to make a face mask.
Why are you making face masks? With fans in them that spin up.
Yeah, dude.
And that light up and that light your face. So even if you're in the dark...
That's all you see.
You can still see the light.
I do want to see somebody wear one just to see what it sounds like.
Tell you what, this podcast has been brought to you by Razer and... No, I'm just playing.
Cash App.
For sure.
And Raid Shadow Legends.
And New World. Because we're New World Chills for AGS.
Yes, we are.
Where can we find you, Steven?
You can find me at OS_chameleon on most social media platforms.
What about TikTok?
I definitely have a TikTok. I have several videos of me playing.
Yeah, what's your TikTok? Is it
that same thing?
Oh, okay, okay. You said most. I thought it was
most. Well, I don't think any of them are. It's all of them.
Okay.
Yeah,
all of them. All social media platforms at OS_chameleon.
Yeah, except for Pornhub. I use a different name.
Oh, okay.
Try to be anonymous. On
Daddy Long Dick.
Oh, close.
Close.
Where can they find you at?
Oh man, they can find me on all things social media at OS_onslaught. Yeah. Check us out there. If you want to hit up the podcast, hit us up at optionselectpodcast@gmail.com or on all things social media as the podcast at optionselectpod. As always, guys, we love and appreciate every single one of you every single fucking week. We hope that we see you guys back here next Saturday.
Most likely, yes.
Early, because we have a Halloween party to go to. I'm dressing up as an Avenger. You're dressing up as...
a zombie, most likely.
A zombie for that gentleman there. So yeah, guys, we'll see you next week. Stay happy, stay healthy, and look after yourself. See you later. Peace.